Hello, hello, hello. I was just trying to find some music, some background music. Hey, you want to hear a bedtime story? This has been popping in my head for some time, and I just wanted to share it to get it out. All right, I'll put that down. I've been procrastinating. Oh, she said it's still going. Um, the audio. Hey, Daddy-O. All right, I want to talk about. I gotta turn off. How do I do this so I don't see it? Because it's just gonna make me flutter. I want to talk about my bedtime story is Where Did Joy Go? And the funny thing is I've been procrastinating for some time right now to just click go live. I'm in my jammies, John's in bed, and um, I've been starting this. I'm on this new journey, this life coach, spiritual life coach, and I've had several discovery calls, and it has just been absolutely joy filled. So where did joy go? I want to talk about that. Do you remember when you were a child? Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in the States? Did you grow up overseas? Did you grow up with both your parents? Did you grow up with one parent and not the other? You know, where was your childhood? My childhood was absolutely filled with joy. I was It was simple joy. I was born in Michigan, and then Dad, Um, you'll have to correct me of where we went from where we went. So I was a military brat. I loved being a military brat. I was born in Michigan, then we were in Fort Riley, Kansas, El Paso, and then we went to Germany for a long time. But I want to talk about the little simple joys of being a child. I remember lightning bugs. Does anybody remember lightning bugs? Did you have lightning bugs that you would capture in a jar? And I don't remember, but I do hope the next morning that they were still alive. And I'm sure my parents released them out. But lightning bugs. And I remember yeah, weren't they beautiful? I don't, are they still around? I just remember them just fluttering through the sky. That was such simple joy. Grasshoppers. I think it was when we lived in El Paso, Texas. Um, and that was back in the 70s. And we had a big, big back field behind us. And we would go catch grasshoppers and bring our Barbies and our Ken doll and the little cars that we had and be in the little stream and play. And then when we'd hear our mom call for us to come back to the house, because she just came back from grocery shopping, we would run back to the house and we'd put the groceries away, and then we'd get Pop Rocks. Did you ever have Pop Rocks? You put them in your mouth and they just fizzle in your mouth. I'd like the big rocks, and you put them in and just popping all over. Not really sure what that is, and I'm not sure why it should be popping in your mouth, right? But the simple joys of life, the family holidays, the simple summers. I loved. As a child, we grew up in Germany, and practically every weekend, we were. Pandora's out talking. I want Pandora to have music. Um, we would go on Volts marches practically every single weekend. And some of the simple joys that I had with that was, I remember I was telling my husband the other day, when you go on a Volts march, it's either 10K or 20K. I would hope that they still have them, the IVV Volts marches in Germany and across Europe. But we'd get broochen and we'd get broth, and oh, the smell of that broth was so wonderful. And then we also got a stamp in our little book, and that was like, that was such simple joy. I remember one of the towns we went to visit, my grandmother was visiting from the States, and she was backing up. She was taking a picture either of a church or a beautiful building, or there's just so much culture in Germany in the little back villages. And she stepped in this huge cow patty, and shouldn't laugh, right? Um, And I think we did. I think she even laughed herself. But the the simple joys of life, right? Where did joy go? Life sucks away joy, a little bit at a time. If you let it, if you let it. We have all these choices in our life, and I wrote down all these notes because all these things were just pouring into me. But now I'm just fluttering through what's pouring out of me versus what's on the paper. But let's flash. Let's flash. In 1989, I graduated high school. 1989, and it's 2019. So we're looking at 30 years. Oh my goodness. Where did joy go? There's been many joyous moments sprinkled throughout the last 30 years. I would not trade any of it. Actually, I probably would trade some of it, but I would never trade any of it because each of the choices that I made me who I am. As difficult as some of those were, and as fun as some of those were, it is who I am and why and who I am today. Well, where did joy go? Right? So I become an adult. In 1989, I graduated high school and I go in the military and I go to Iraq. Some of my joy was slipped away there. Life, gets you going and you decide to get married and get a car and get credit cards and buy a house and have children and, life happens and family. Uh, where did joy go? Where did joy go? All the way to there was a moment a couple of years ago that I was fluttering in and out, and many of us are fluttering in and out of probably of consciousness. You step in and we go, and then we get sick. There's a lot of us getting sick right now. Wow, 7 minutes and 25 seconds? Oh my goodness, what have I said? Joy, 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 joy. My goal right now is to help people. I'm looking for people to entrust in me to help them find their joy back. A couple of years ago, I lost joy. Joy was MIA. And I had to stop. I had to stop. I had to back up. I had to do self-care. I had to make me a priority because I wasn't a priority to myself, and I had to jump off the hamster wheel. Actually, the other hamsters in the playground, they kicked me off the hamster wheel so I could take a moment and find that joy and figure it out. Figure it out. Hi, Beja. Hi, Clinton. Hi, Lori. Hi, Wilbur. Hi, Lindsay. And my dad was on there too. I'm going to pop all those out there. So, wow, what is that, a bedtime story, right? I was thinking about how I lost my joy and how I found my joy and how I had a partner in crime to be able to help me get my joy back. My partner was my husband. And recently I added a coach to my life. We all need somebody. I was looking back going, hey, who did Peter Pan have? Who was Peter Pan's partner in crime to help him keep joy, right? That was Tinkerbell. Who did Snow White have? Snow White. Snow White had the 7 dwarfs. Who did Cindy have? Who did Cinderella have? Right? She had her fairy godmother. Dorothy had Glenda. I had my hubby. And there was a time when my hubby wasn't enough, that I had to go for more. And I found this amazing wellness community. And this amazing wellness community was Inner Alchemy, which is in West Seattle. And Mari is the creator of this amazing space. So if you're in West Seattle and you're looking for a place to meditate, make sure you stop by there. But it took me a year of self-care. So what am I saying all this for? And I'm definitely getting a hot flash right now. Because I'm in my pajamas. I'm supposed to be chilling. I had this whole fun conversation. Yes, I am your Tinkerbell. I am. It is about fun. It is about fun. That is, as I've been healing and moving through this, um, every time I would go to a Toastmasters, which has really helped me get my speech out there, get my words out there. Um, every time I'd go out, John would ask me, "Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun?" Because years prior, when I would try and to figure out who am I, what am I doing, how am I going and growing, and what's going on, and I'd pick a new product, and I'm like, okay, it's the product. Oh, it's not the product, it's me. But it's not. I'm the product. I'm the Tinkerbell, right? So we all need somebody fun to be able to connect with, to say, hey, I need you to be my cheerleader. I need you to be my accountability buddy. I need you to help me. So in Toastmasters, we can't sew. And I just said that. I'm definitely having a meltdown right now. I wasn't going to go on. I don't know if you can see my eye. I'm not going to go up closer, but I have a blood blister that popped in my eye. I'm like, I'm not going on. That's crazy. But I want to share because there's just so much going on in the universe right now. And I'm going to get a little woo-woo. Where'd my light go? I'm gonna go get a little woo-woo because last night I I belong to a group called the Lightworkers and Healers, and there's 96,000 people on that site. And last night I went to Three Tree Wellness, excuse me, and Sherry is my Reiki Master trainer. She is my Jedi, my wax on, wax off. And she has been coaching me and guiding me through Reiki, the Reiki Master Training Program. And I'm on to Reiki Master 3 right now. But last night we had a ceremony, a ritual. Oh, my hair's going this way, backwards. A Reiki circle. I think it's called a sharing circle. Right now it just popped out of my mind. And on the post that I put on the site, I had said, hey, who out there is just feeling a little kittywampus? I even said it yesterday morning on my Facebook Live. Because kittywampus is what is happening right now. There's my Reiki buddy. So when I do distance Reiki, she comes in. So I started going woo-woo, so she picked up my energy in the other room. Just a little cray-cray. I have this really huge, Sherry sent to me this really huge list of what's going on right now with our celestial, what is it, our sun. And I talked about it yesterday. But I'm going to scroll down to where it's positive because lots is happening. There's solar flares. Everybody knows that there's something happening with our earth, right? The water. All right. Solar energy has been shown to change the blood flow, boost adrenaline, affect the blood pressure. I think that's why I had a little moment. It affects our emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical health. There's so many people right now. I seen on the news today, they were talking about, oh, there's a new flu strain. No, everything's just going kittywampus, and our systems are off kilter. Water. We need to make sure we're drinking enough water. There's another part in here that was talking about during this period. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so during this period of all the celestial, the sun, and there's supposed to be solar flares happening, and there's moon stuff, and all this woo-woo stuff happening. If you're going into it in positive or you're protected, things are going to be different. You're not going to feel this crazy shift. I had it was 190 something. Please send some positive Reiki energy, some positive love and light my way. And many of them were commenting, oh, that's why I'm off kilter. Or, oh, that's why I got in a little tiff. Or, mommy, one of them said that her daughter said, mommy's been a little bit off lately. Where's my mommy? Because we're energetic beings. and right now we're being blasted with solar flares. And you could take that solar flare and it could push you down, or that solar flare can pick you up. If you watch TV, I stopped watching. We still do, but I really don't watch much TV, because when you're sitting there watching it and they talk about this medication and blah 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 blah, and it'll make you happier, and just take this and then you can go hang out and you can push your daughter on the swing. It's not that. It's not the medication. It's not medication's not going to make it better. I'm gonna take a drink. Really gone on a little rant, but I hope I am bringing some joy, and I hope I'm bringing some light. Um, we're just getting going. John and I have we have a plan of attack, and we're really excited about it. And I'm really excited to share his wow moments. If you haven't seen that, scroll down on my page and check out one of his wow moments. Right now, his beard is white, and hopefully after this weekend, his beard won't be white anymore. Just gonna have some fun with it. Santa season's not for quite some time. Life is tough. Life is tough, and we don't have to go at it alone. It doesn't have to be so tough. We can acknowledge that there are things going on. Being kind. You always bring me joy. No, Beja, I told you, I'm a direct reflection of you. I'm a direct reflection of you. And you bring me joy. It brings me joy when I see you and you're shining and you're pushing through. That's what our world is about. Our world is about cheering each other on, lifting each other up, and not squashing people's dreams and thoughts. And my goal, my mission is to help those that are struggling right now, who need to give themselves grace. It's okay. And forgive their yesterdays and step in their tomorrows with their greatness, because you are you, and you are the greatest you. And if you just need some help, creating your calendar and getting organized and stepping every day into your greatest self, or what are the things that you need to do to get that? This smile, this energy, this happiness did not come overnight. And it definitely is something that has to be constantly worked on. I have to constantly refresh, renew my soul, and tell myself all is well with my soul. All is well with my soul. And when I first started saying that, all was not well with my soul. My soul was sad. Sad, 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 sad. But learning a few simple steps, like tapping. Tapping was one of the first things that I learned. Does anybody do tapping? Does anybody? Oh, I think here too. Here too. Tapping. Because we have all this energy that's trapped in us and this negative stuff that's popped up in there. I really didn't plan on speaking as long as I'm speaking. It's just coming out and flowing out. So I appreciate you guys popping on and commenting and hello and thanks for being there. And I do appreciate you. Tonight we watched Ellen DeGeneres, and she was talking about her coming out. And for years, it was about the label that we carry. Who am I? I'm a veteran. I'm a person that climbed the corporate ladder, and I'm a multi-franchise business owner, and I'm what? All these different labels. But it's actually that none of those labels are me. It might have been me. Those were my past me's. I definitely carry those to who I am today and how I'm able to help people get through. Oh, I'm not sure she just popped back up or if I wasn't showing her. So again, that is Alice. She is my wonder kitty. Oh, she's on the side. This is very different than the phone, so it's definitely it's backwards. She is my wonder kitty. Um, I keep umming because I really didn't plan for it to go for 20 minutes just talking. So this is my studio. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to stepping into this role of spiritual guide, spiritual healer, spiritual coach. And there's just so many aspects of footprints in my life that I'm able to help those that are looking to find joy, looking to bring back joy. So where did joy go? I've got to turn off because I can continue to talk because right now it's just flowing out, and it doesn't need to be because I want to make sure that I have good content, clear content, clean content, and something that just makes you go and brings a smile to your face and actionable items that can help you move forward. So I guess many of us, maybe you're getting up or you're going to bed. If you're getting up, so this is my first joy tip. Because I was asked today, how did you forgive yourself? How did you give yourself grace? Where did you find your joy? So my first joy tip, I gotta move this chair. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this because it's all about movement, right? All right. So my first joy tip is that you're gonna take your right hand. Everybody have your right hand? Put it out there. Oh, wait a second. Everybody stand up because we got to get up. We got to move. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up. Drop me a comment over there when you've stood up. I'm having cocoa. You're up? You're up, you're up, you're up, you're up? Okay. Maybe it's a little delay. So hopefully you can see me. You're going to take this hand and you're going to put it around your waist. And you're going to take this hand and you're going to put it over your shoulder. And you're going to pull tight. All right? I'm going to get in front of you. And you're going to say, this is a breathing thing. And it's hugging yourself. So I want you to pull it tight. I want you to pull it in. And when you breathe in, you're going to say, all is well. So pull it in. All is well. Pull it in, pull it in. It's all tight. All is well. And hold it. Just hold it. And you're going to hold it for a couple more seconds. Just hold it. All is well. And then you're going to release. And you're going to say, with my soul. Pull it in. All is well. And hold it. And release with my soul. And you're going to squeeze yourself tighter. Because you truly are the only person that can make yourself happy. The only person that can heal yourself. The only person that can bring the joy back to you. So if you give yourself a hug and you tell yourself, all is well. All is well. All is well with my soul. And repeat it and repeat it, repeat it. Repeat it and believe it. Because all is well with your soul. You might have some things that we need to work on to get rid of baggage that keeps coming back and creeping back in. I have that. I was triggered the other day by a tenant, and it was like I had the sergeant major standing in front of me. I felt 18. So life gives us scars. It's up to us to be able to work them out, to massage them out, to do some Reiki energy shifting and push it out, have conversations, cry it out, dance it out, laugh it out. That's what I'm looking forward to. So this has been a 23-minute bedtime story. Where did joy go? I'd love to help you find joy in your life. I'd love to help you find purpose, to get back to your purpose, find the passion in your life. Because it's there. It's there. You just have to say, yep, I need it. There's a billion of us that have this little light. I don't have something, but where's the little light? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, I am crazy. We have to be crazy. We have to be crazy to be able to take every single step forward in the day. And it's okay. It's okay. We're allowed to be crazy. So turn your light on. Turn your light on, turn your light in your soul, because this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. And there's so many of us that need to let our light shine. Turn it up, turn it bright, 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 bright. Because our positive energy, crazy as it's going to seem, can shift this world. I'm going to stop because I want to keep going, but I'm going to create a playlist, and I'm going to be more diligent when I do come on. And maybe I'll do bedtime stories, and I'm just trying to find a time that I can fit in between my day job, bringing on new clients and doing discovery calls, and just taking a moment to go live. So thinking about maybe doing a weekly webinar, and just casting it out there, and inviting you all to come on, and it'll be in a private setting and not on Facebook. And so we can have some real life conversations and some real life healing and real life moving in the positive direction. Sound good? Awesomeness, 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 awesomeness. All right. So I send everyone love. I send you light. Have a wonderful sleep. If your thoughts are just buzzing and buzzing and buzzing because of the conversation that we've had tonight and the energy that I've lifted, take a moment and go to YouTube and find Michael Seeley. He has been the person that has really been able to quiet my mind, and his sleep meditations are awesome. Those are the things that I'll be sharing on the webinars, but and then also with my clients, and navigating our way back to joy. So cheers to you. Have a wonderful sleep. Thanks to those that are here. I see that there's 2, and I'm not sure who's on still. Drop a comment down below over there, just to say hi, just to say where you're at. If you're stepping into this celestial time with joy in your heart, or if there's stuff that's stuck and you're struggling and you need some Reiki love sent your way. So sleep tight. Thanks. Oh, it's supposed to be go bolder, go bigger, grow bolder, glow brighter. That's my slogan. Turn your little light on.